It all began on a chilly Thursday evening. My name is Jack, and I was covering extra shifts because one of my co-workers, Eric, had disappeared weeks ago. My last delivery of the night was to a secluded house far from the city, surrounded by silence so eerie it felt alive. The order was strange, just a plain pizza, no toppings, with instructions to leave it on the dining table. I brushed off the oddity. Being a pizza delivery guy, I'd seen stranger things. As I rode down the gravel road, unease settled in my chest. When I arrived, the air was unnaturally cold. I knocked on the door, but no one answered. Strangely, the door creaked open when I tried the knob. "Hello," I called, stepping inside. The house was dark and lifeless, with dust covering every surface except a clean spot on the dining table, seemingly prepared for the pizza box. I placed the box down, ready to leave, but then I heard the unmistakable sound of a chair sliding behind me. I spun around, but the room was empty. My heart raced as I turned to the photos on the walls. They had changed. What once were serene images of mountains and rivers now showed smiling people with hollow, empty eyes. I bolted for the door, but it wouldn't open. Whispers filled the air, and a woman's chilling voice whispered, "The meal should be finished." Shadows danced on the walls, forming grotesque human-like shapes. I tripped and fell against the dining table. The pizza box had opened, but instead of pizza, there was a decayed piece of meat reeking of death. I gagged, pleading for the nightmare to end. Suddenly, everything went silent, and I saw her, a little girl standing in the doorway. Her voice was soft yet sinister. "Would you like to have dinner with us?" she asked, her head twisting unnaturally to reveal a face on the back of her skull. Fear consumed me. "I don't belong here," I shouted, but her hollow smile deepened. "No one leaves once they come here," she replied. The house itself seemed alive, trapping me within its walls. I threw myself at the window, but it felt like hitting a solid wall. As despair took hold, I found myself back in the room, sitting at the table, eating the pizza. The nightmare seemed over, but a chilling realization hit me: the order had been placed in my name. Just as I was trying to make sense of it all, my manager called. "Jack, where are you? You've been gone for hours." But to me, only minutes had passed. I stumbled out of the house, my mind reeling. That's when I saw Eric, the coworker who had vanished. His haunted eyes told me everything. "It happened to me too," he said, his voice trembling. "You can't escape it. The house chooses you." The nightmare didn't end there. Weeks later, a group of girls decided to prank a shy delivery guy, Eric. They invited him to their party and live-streamed the entire thing, mocking him mercilessly. "The party doesn't start without you," one of them teased. But their cruel joke turned dark. Eric's demeanor shifted, his shyness replaced with cold, unrelenting fury. "You've made me part of your game. Now, you'll be the main character in mine," he said with a chilling smile. The lights in the house went out. Phones vanished. One by one, the girls started disappearing. When they were found, their lifeless bodies were mutilated, pizza slices grotesquely replacing their missing features. Eric roamed the house like a predator, his voice calm and calculated. "You think you can laugh at me?" he whispered as he cornered one of the girls, holding a bloodied knife. Desperate, she grabbed a heavy book and struck him. The knife fell, and with courage born of terror, she fought back. Her friends joined in, tying Eric up until the police arrived. But the ordeal left them scarred forever. The once lively house was now a graveyard of memories, haunted by laughter turned to screams. Eric was taken away, but the house remained a place where fear thrived, feeding on anyone who dared to enter. And though I escaped that night, the whispers still follow me, calling me back to finish what the house started.